Average Guy Cigar Channel. William with Kevin. Tonight we're reviewing the Patel B52. What you think of it so far, Kevin?
Well, they call this the original edge on the inside of the band. It's a little 4.5 by 60. I say little, it's a 4.5 by 60, which is not exactly that little. But nice, even, smooth, clean draw. Easy light, and at least on the front end of this bad boy, it's pretty full-bodied. I'm just getting a whole lot of flavor, almost flavor overload, but good stuff. Real earthy, good smoke so far. I know you've smoked one of these already, Will. This is my first one, but you've had one. What did you think?
I think you're right. It's going to start out full body, and you better sit down because it's going to stay full body. And it's got an extremely complicated profile. I found it to be kind of earthy. That being said, it's not bad. It's not objectionable. If you don't like full body cigars, don't smoke this cigar because you're not going to like it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, it's another one, like we like to say, I can feel the hair growing on my chest and my arms, and it's definitely strong, but it's a good kind of strong, kind of like a nice stiff drink after a long, hard day. So, Will just got his lit up. Will, we wanted to talk a little bit about this new V cutter that you got. It's who makes it again? Calibra?
Calibra, yeah.
And that thing gives, we showed the cut in one of the last reviews, but that thing gives a real nice deep V. And I'm going to tell you, I've never had such a good draw out of a V cut. We picked both the cigars and the V cutter up at Darren Moody's joint, the Perfect Smoke in downtown Salisbury, North Carolina. It was a Jeff Watkins, the manager, his sales special. Will got one. I love it. I've ordered one too, and Gamecock Burgundy, just like Jeff has. And Will's got him a Cowboy Blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So very good cut. Their price point's about $40 at the Perfect Smoke, but worth every penny. Will?
I've cut probably 30 cigars with this cutter now, and I have not had one complaint on my behalf or one complaint from anybody whose cigar I've actually cut with it. And I've never had that experience with it with another cigar cutter. So I like it. I'd probably buy another one.
All right, and we'll tell you more about it when we get back, but this Saturday, the 29th, we will be at New Sarum Brewery for the first anniversary celebration that they're throwing. So you guys try to make it out to visit with us and come by and buy some smokes from us. Will and I will be running the booth. My beautiful wife may be there if you're lucky. Mm-hmm. And get a chance to meet you, and we'd love to talk cigars with you. After a little debate back and forth, we will be signing autographs and allowing for pictures if you guys want to get your pictures taken with us. Will promises to brush his hair so he doesn't break your camera. And so hopefully we'll see some of you guys out there for that. I guess we'll burn these things down a little bit, Will, and come back and let people know what we think.
Sounds like a plan, my man.
See you guys in a little bit.
Average Guy Cigar Channel. William and Kevin. Finishing up the review on the Patel B52.
Well, buddy, you were right. This stayed full-bodied all the way through. Real complex flavors. Definitely a strong cigar. Definitely a delicious cigar. A lot of good smoke. The draw stayed good. The burn stayed consistent. This is a fantastic smoke, man. I would highly recommend it to our friends, guys and gals that like full-bodied cigars. If you're an occasional cigar smoker, or you're more of a medium-bodied, medium light, I would stay away from this one. But if you like a good hearty smoke, I say give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. What do you think, Will?
I agree with that, Kevin. This is definitely not for the faint of heart. I mean, if you like medium cigars and feel real brave one night, you can try it. and you better be sitting down, like I said before, because
Absolutely.
it will take your pants off. But that being said, it's a very good, extremely flavorful cigar. I'm getting hints of earthy flavor to it. And I really like it. I have no hesitation in buying more of these now that I've had one. I mean, I was a little hesitant to buy one at the cigar shop, but I bought it. I had to get some more of them.
Now, you picked these up at the Perfect Smoke in Salisbury from Darren, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what was the price point on them?
I think they were about $8 a piece, somewhere around there.
That's fair. It was 4.5 by 60 ring gauge. And as my buddy from Northern Virginia, Uncle Phil, would say, and if you're watching Uncle Phil, I hope you approve. It's pleasing to the palate. This cigar is pleasing to the palate.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But, it's a good smoke, man. I appreciate you sharing it with me.
No problem.
And you guys remember, like we said earlier in the review, hopefully you'll be posting this prior to that, but this coming Saturday, April 29th, we will be in downtown Salisbury at New Sarum Brewery on North Lee Street, about 2-3 blocks from the Perfect Smoke.
I will put the address for the Perfect Smoke in the description. There's a parking lot across the street from the Perfect Smoke.
It's easily within walking distance.
Just park there and walk over.
And you can either go into the shop to buy your cigars, or you can come see us at the Perfect Smoke booth, where Will and I will be working. And we'll have a nice variety of cigars for sale. And the other thing to mark your calendars for is it May 6th?
Yeah, the next Saturday.
Yeah, the following Saturday, May 6th, in Greensboro, North Carolina. We'll be at the Greensboro Coliseum parking lot. We'll be in a booth set up near the beer vendors, and they are doing a fundraiser for the spay and neuter clinic that our friend Trixie Martin runs in Greensboro. So that's a charity event. So we'll be running a booth selling cigars. There'll be all kind of vendors there as well: food vendors, beer vendors, pet vendors. That should be a fun day.
I'm going to have my puppy with us for that event. My little rescue pup, Kira. She's going to be there in attendance, so come by, pet her, say hey to us. We'll be there. I think it's from 11 to 3, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. We'll give you better dates next week, but that'll be a good one for our friends that live in the Greensboro, Winston areas. Maybe not quite as far as Salisbury for you to drive. But come to both, man. If you ain't got nothing better to do on Saturday, come on out and buy some cigars, and we'll talk about staying smoky and burning some good sticks.
If y'all enjoyed the video, please put like at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned for our next videos, y'all.
Stay smoky, y'all. Good night.